Hello, I'm Jonathan Khamis. To my left is Dan Albano, our recruiting expert here at OCVarsity. We're here at Servite High School today, and we're going to talk about wide receivers, defensive backs, and tight ends. But first, we'll go to the wideouts. Who are some of the noteworthy wideouts who are getting some accolades recruiting-wise, Dan, and some of the best in the county?
Well, at the top of the board, Jonathan, you can't go wrong. Whoever you pick here, you got Mater Dei's Brew McCoy, and you got Orange Lutheran's Kyle Ford. Two very highly touted, highly recruited young men at wide receiver. Just a couple playmakers. Kyle Ford, MVP at the recent opening finals in Texas, where he caught about 50 balls, sure-handed. And I like to compare him to. He seems like Amon-Ra St. Brown, number 2.0. And then, if you want to go a little bit longer, taller, maybe a little bit more physical, you go Brew McCoy. He's coming off a sports hernia surgery, so he's a little bit behind. But you know why? By the time the season comes, he's going to be that number one receiver for the Monarchs. And a recent USC commit, Bryce Young. And then another guy right on the, in the junior class, Jonathan, really like John Humphreys at Corona Del Mar. He's getting a lot of Pac-12 interest. I think he is the real deal at Corona Del Mar. But he's just a junior.
Yeah, Humphreys, I knew he was a real deal last year. The first game of the season, he blew me away. He really good talent. Let's switch over to tight ends, right? I mean, let's talk about keep it on the offensive side of the ball. Who are some of these big boys we need to know about?
I wanted to give the tight end some coverage, because we're talking skill positions, but we have one of the best group of tight ends in Orange County that we've ever seen. And you just look at the recruiting, Jonathan, got 3 Pac-12 commits already at tight end. You started with the most recent one, Ethan Ray of those USC Trojans out of Orange Lutheran. He's coming off a knee injury last year. So he's looking for a kind of a breakout year. You got Mike Martinez, Big Mike at Mater Dei, committed to UCLA. And then you also got at Orange Lutheran, Ethan's teammate, Elijah Moraro, is committed to Cal. So it's a really great, we could go on from there. There's more there, but that's 3 Pac-12 tight ends. We got to, recognize it's one of the best tight ends, classes ever in Orange County.
Wow, Orange County just continues to produce this raw talent that you get to see at the next level. You get to see them now in high school, so make sure to check out a game, everybody. We're not done yet. Let's move over to the defensive side of the ball, some DBs.
Yeah, the secondary is also loaded. Mater Dei is very gifted in the secondary. Maybe arguably the best defensive back in Orange County might be Elias Ricks, a junior cornerback for the Monarchs. He is outstanding. And then they have Jeremiah Credell as a transfer in at Mater Dei at safety. I think he's going to be an impact guy. He's an Oregon commit. He's outstanding. But then you also can't forget about Clark Phillips III at La Habra. He's also a junior. He's the next shutdown corner. And, he can play with them all. He's getting all kinds of interest, including a recent Alabama offer for Clark. So, the list is very long in the secondary, but there'd be some great matchups when these guys collide in the Trinity League. A lot of these guys going after each other.
A lot of talent in Orange County, nothing new, and we are so excited for football season to begin. And for all your latest updates on Orange County football, check out the Orange County Register. Thanks to Dan Albano, I'm Jonathan Khamis, and see you around.